Hare Krishna everyone, Radhe Radhe. I hope all of you are doing well. Today we are going to discuss shloka number 39, where we are going to discuss what happens when Arjun decides that he is not going to fight. We'll see what Sri Krishna does and how Sri Krishna realizes Arjun about his duties towards the state and the whole nation, and also towards the justice and his own dharma. So let's get started with shloka 39, which goes like Kulashaye pranashyanti kula dharma sanatanah dharme nashte kulam krishnam adharmo bibhavati uta, which means कुल का नाश होने पर सनातन कुल परंपरा नष्ट हो जाती है और इस तरह शेष कुल भी अधर्म में प्रवृत्त हो जाता है। वर्णाश्रम व्यवस्था में धार्मिक परंपराओं के अनेक नियम हैं जिनकी सहायता से परिवार के सदस्य ठीक से उन्नति करके आध्यात्मिक मूल्यों की उपलब्धि कर सकते हैं। परिवार में जन्म से लेकर मृत्यु तक के लिए सारे संस्कारों के लिए वयोवृद्ध लोग उत्तरदायी होते हैं, किंतु इन वयोवृद्धों की मृत्यु के पश्चात संस्कार संबंधी पारिवारिक परंपराएं रुक जाती है और परिवार के जो तरुण सदस्य बचे रहते हैं वे अधर्ममय व्यसनों से प्रवृत्त होने से मुक्ति लाभ से वंचित रह सकते हैं। अतः किसी भी कारणवश परिवार के वयोवृद्धों का वध नहीं होना चाहिए। So here Arjuna is trying to say that if the older people of a dynasty are killed, then it leads to a major destruction of the family tradition and the values. Mostly the sanskar of the family gets affected because it is usually the elder people, the older people who give the right direction to the family and the younger members of the house to move towards the right direction in life, right? So if the elder people get corrupted or if the elder people are killed, the house loses direction, as in the family loses direction of what type of karma they should do, and they start doing irreligious acts which are mostly adharmic in nature. So in Varnashrama system, the principles of family traditions are the ones that help family members grow and also become spiritual. And this is what mostly the elderly people of the family take care of, and they have this responsibility. So during the death of family members, such values may stop. Young members may involve themselves in irreligious habits, losing chance of spiritual salvation, that is moksha. So if the elder person in the house is in the wrong direction, they will be leading the younger generation to the wrong direction, which is why the elder members of the house have the biggest responsibility to make sure that the house is running in order in terms of following the right sanskar themselves and at the same time trying to implement that in the house. So this is why Arjun is scared to kill the elders, because he thinks that if this happens, our family will lose its roots and there is no purpose of killing elders. That's why we don't want to do this. That's what Arjun is saying. But Arjun here is forgetting the fact that as elder members, because it is their rights and duty to ensure that the right things take place, that dharma and that Sanskriti is taken care of. They did not object when Draupadi was, tormented in front of everyone in the Tyutsava. So what happens is, here it is also showing that what happens when the elderly people, they get engrossed in greed, moh, maya, they end up making mistakes, and for that, not just they have to suffer, but also the younger generation has to suffer, because if they don't object what is wrong, there is nobody who is there to show the right path. At the same time, it's equally very important that most of the youngsters, they learn by observing and looking at the elderly in their house. So if the elderly person knows how to conduct themselves, and they're taking care of all the they're taking care of all the traditional values, so now the younger people have them as an inspiration, they look up to them, and then they naturally start following it. So it is not just about being a hypocrite and saying that, oh, you should be following certain things, whereas the elderly person is not following it. Then there is no way that the younger person is trying to follow it, unless they are aware enough, unless they are wise enough to do so. So, okay, enough with today's learning. We are going to come back tomorrow with another video which covers Shloka 40, where we are going to learn what happens when Arjun says this, and how Sri Krishna tries to show him the reality of everything. And yes, it gets hard for Arjun to accept the reality, because he's a compassionate soul, because he did not have greed in his heart, he genuinely wanted good for others. So yes, but now that Krishna is showing that not the world is not like you, the world thinks in very different ways, so you have to fight for your own rights, you have to fight for the justice instead of just yourself. They are the ones who want to fight only for themselves, but you are the one who is standing up for everybody else who are in the right direction. That is what Shri Krishna teaches him. So, okay, till then, take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys tomorrow again when we'll be doing shloka number 40. Till then, take care of yourself. Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe.